Alright, hello, hello, hello. It's been a week, I believe, since I streamed. Time to get lost once again in whatever the heck I was doing. Been quite busy, though. I just haven't really been able to give myself time and get myself to stream. So it's been some time. But we are here today to witness Walter making friends, or attempting to at least, and then also killing some things. Let's go right to it. Actually tab into the game. Real quick though, I just want to show off the Wendy world. It's at day 457 now. And I've made some progress here. And for those who are familiar with the game, you'll see right away the progress I have made. And I'm going to work on catching up my Walter to the same sort of degree. Because I am now much more confident in my abilities with this game, and I am ready to actually do some things. We'll have to see exactly where I am in Walter before I make a decision on what we do next, but the main goal is going to be to set up a gem collection for a certain king who needs a collection of gems. Yeah, just made it to spring. The moon dial and the night thing are not looking too hot, and that is because we have moonstorms active. I have slain Crab King with the Pearl, and I've activated the moonstorms. So I'm actually preparing to fight Celestial Champion in this world, which is very exciting and very terrifying. I'm also at a point where I could probably fight Ancient Fuel Weaver as well. But, yeah, we are 2 days into spring, and I hate the season, but Chudwampus and Abigail and I, we've been making progress. We got 2 restrained static, which is more than I need, probably. Let me double check what actually my next goals are on this Wendy. Progress lunar stuff, yeah. And that's just the primary stuff. I do want to show off real quick. He's probably asleep, right? He is asleep right now. But, I'm gonna be setting up an aquarium here for all of the fish at some point. This is my Shadow Knight farming area. Or not farming, but fighting area. But down here is something that I find quite funny. Look who it is. Bearger just kind of vibes here, and has been vibing here for like the past 2 or 3 in-game years. Oh god, Abigail, don't go near him. He really wants that carrot. And he cannot get that carrot because he's over here. So he just perpetually walks into the shoreline when he's awake. And it's very funny. Yeah, I've got a whole base set up. I've got some farm plants growing. Need to keep an eye on these forget-me-lots, actually. So I'll leave myself right here. Just so I remember. So I want to be farming them if I can. Beefalo treats are good. The best healing item for beefalos. You can make tea with forget-me-lots, and you can dry them so they last forever. But that's not who we're playing today. Today we are playing Walter. I also got a mod. I don't know if I think I got this before or after last stream. that reduces the obscurity of the like canopy thing, so it's just a little bit easier to see. It still leaves the leaves on top, as you probably saw, but they're less obtrusive, which is just a much nicer thing to have, because they are kind of annoying with default settings. That also turns the trunks invisible when they're in front of your screen, or transparent at least. Very, very handy. Very nice. Okay, and we're also in spring here. 13 days in, but we are in spring. Right, we killed a moose goose, didn't we? Yeah, it's like normally the effect goes down to like here. But as it is, it fades all the way up there, which is much better. What does Chester have? Nothing. Okay, it is almost a full moon. What is 191? Is that full moon, I guess? Is that what that number means? Probably. Yeah, it's almost a full moon, so I'm probably going to give, oh, this is very full, okay. Chester something. What do I have for gems? I do have enough blue gems. I could make, Icebox Chester. Uniform pants. That's actually, like... That, like, works for Walter. Is that actually his thing? It is, yeah. I guess that makes sense, and I apparently already had it, so... it's from the formal collection, okay. I have nothing else for Walter, so... I have the hiking boots, I guess, but... Let's stick with the default. Okay. Right. I need to crack some of those open, probably. So let me double check what we actually got going on here. So, progress Pearl / Lunar Stuff, fight Moose Goose and Antlion. More Moose Goose for feathers to get weather panes, and respec. Right, I want to respec. I haven't found the orb. Did I ever make the paraphernalia? Let me see. No. At least I don't think I have. We've been to Lunar Island. We haven't been to Moonquay or anything. I don't think I know where it is, right? Yeah, I don't think I know where Moonquay is. There's Frostjaw. We could fight Frostjaw as well, though I don't really need him. Because he only really gives, like, he doesn't really do too much right now. Let me actually see what he drops. He just he doesn't drop anything, right? He just gives you the, what are they called? Bootleg getaways, yes. You can give him heavy fish so that he gives you 2 bootlegs and the sketch. The bootleg getaways, you can throw them to create a portal, right? On a boat. Yeah. So I should absolutely make those at some point. Or not make those, but get those at some point, because those seem quite useful. Hang on, what do they actually do? Depending on the speed of the boat, waves may be created. Players on boats that pass through have their wetness increased by 20. Okay. So it's a two-way portal, lasts for 4 minutes for boats, and it does increase your wetness to go through it. Noted. Okay, I've got feathers in here. All right, I should probably make some charcoal in there for some reason. Is that all of my charcoal, actually? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this there. We're also gonna need to do some base clearing stuff at some point. Because I do want to organize this a bit. Do I really not have, like, any charcoal? That's all I have. Or 3 charcoal in here. That's enough to make some feather pencils. That does actually remind me, though. Oh, hounds. Okay. There's something that I found, and I don't think I mentioned, that would have been very useful to know. I should get on Woby, probably. That would help. Alright, people are in heat. Alright, that was quick. Okay, there's a Varglet in there. Okay, cool. Good talk. Go and grab the loot. I don't really want to grab that while I don't have a beefalo hat, so maybe I'll go get a beefalo hat real quick. But there's a thing that... Here, I could pause, actually. Bridges. There's a Spelunker bridge kit. And I learned about this after I found the ruins. But you can make a suspension bridge in the caves to cross gaps. They do get damaged by earthquakes. I think they have 250 HP or something, and they get damaged by 50 HP per earthquake, but you can repair them. And if you make a pillar, which you get the recipe for that from Ancient Guardian, which I hadn't done yet, and is also, you know, in the ruins, you can protect them with the pillars as well. So that would have been really nice to have, I think. Of course, you know, I didn't have that because I didn't know about it. But it's literally two ropes, 4 boards, and I think that's it. Bunker bridge kit. You have to tile if the gap is no more than 6 tiles wide, which there is plenty of places where that would apply in the way to the ruins. Oh, you need enough kits to match the bridge's length. Interesting. So I would have needed to make a couple of them. So every tile, I guess, is a bridge. Or every tile is one of the crafts. It can be repaired with boat patches, interesting, driftwood pieces, logs, living logs, twigs, and boards. Resulting in this restoring the same amount as repairing boats. Interesting, I guess. They just reused that. If the bridge is destroyed, anything on it will fall into the abyss. Items and structures on the bridge cannot be retrieved back, but the players will be sent back to the nearest land with all their items intact. And yeah, you can protect it with the pillars. Would have been nice, but I did not know. Right, I can't just right-click. What does Wobie have, actually? Okay, Wobie's got some room. Got a lot of sticks, apparently. Put that in there for now. Put this in there for now. Right, game gets a bit confused with Wobie. We can run in here with the Beefalo hat on and gather the stuff. Okay. Harvest all this. My light bulbs are going stale. How are my moggles doing, actually? 79. Okay. Let me grab this. I can repair them. Me as well. Okay. Some monster meat. These figs are about to go bad. I can actually just turn these figs into tree jam. Good job, Walter. You opened the chest. Probably the best use for them with if I'm gonna lose them. Got some turkey legs, apparently. Jet feathers. I was gonna make some charcoal pencils. Is my lightning rod actually under the... Not quite. It's not under the canopy. That's empty. That's spider silk. I'll put feathers here. That's marble and various other stones. I've got 32 marble for some reason. Kobe, what you got? Okay. That's the magic chest. Put that there. Got a lot of twigs. Wood. I don't have any wood on me. Let's fix that. Fingers. Hound teeth. Got a lot of hound's teeth. I have more feathers, apparently. Okay. Oh, there's just 30 right there I could have taken. Don't have any extra grass. That's fine. We need some bird food, apparently. Here. There you go, bud. Gotta make sure I keep an eye on that. I don't want to kill this bird, too. And I may as well harvest this. Got my lantern. Can also just eat a glowberry. Did hurt my sanity a bit, but Walter doesn't need that, so gets plenty of sanity. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a lizard yet. The lizards are generally pretty, not pretty common, but I feel like they would have shown up by now. Okay. So I think the first thing I'm going to work on right now is respecking, which means I need to find the suspicious boulder. Probably going to be in here. I know we have a beefalo over here somewhere. Oh, I left him here, didn't I? Yeah, there he is. Wobie 2. Something I can do, actually, is... I left Chester over in the beefalo area. I should probably go get him. Hey, buddy. Right, he's ornery right now. Hey, bud. Here, take this. Let's get some of the, domestication going while you are in heat. He shouldn't attack me if I have the bell, so... I'm gonna make sure he stays a bit fed. I probably will try to make him ornery, because I don't really need... a beefalo for transit. I really just want a beefalo for combat. Okay, now we get away from here so that he does not fight me. They got some of his poop as well. Yeah, we'll have to finish taming him after spring. I know his progeny are making their way down the path as we can follow the poop trail. Yeah, literally just follow the poop trail. Oh my god. Look at them all. So they're probably just chilling right here because I left the cave. That's snowbird feather. And that was where Woby 2 decided his herd, quote-unquote, was going to be. So they're just going to live here outside of the cave. I'm going to have to move them at some point because I think these cave entrances are actually quite useful. And I don't want to have to deal with exiting a cave entrance and suddenly being in the middle of a beefalo herd in heat. But we can worry about that later. Also gonna need to get some food. I'm starting to get hungry. I have some jerky, but ideally I don't spend that just to eat. But I probably will. Just to keep Walter sated. I can make trail mix. Would be a good idea. Okay, so the suspicious boulder is literally right here. Okay, I was gonna say it looks like a normal moon rock on the map. Do I have a pickaxe? I do. Perfect. Is the moon haunted? Moon's haunted. Load shotgun. Moon's haunted. I did also learn something about marauders. Apparently, the things they take are considered food by anything. So you can actually... You know exactly what they're gonna, like, take. Did I have a mask on there? I did. That is long gone. But you can tell exactly what they're gonna take if it is used as a food in any context. Yeah, this boat has seen better days. Don't mind me. They're minding me. I will fight you. Don't make me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pickaxe. That's not the boulder I wanted to hit, but I'll break it, sure. Niter's good. Oh, we got monster jerky. Wonderful. Okay. So we got the celestial orb, and that'll allow us to craft the portal paraphernalia. And the moonrock idol. Oh, hello, lure plant. You're not coming for me, are you? Oh no, it took the egg. Oh boy, okay. Ouch. Okay. Really? Go fight the things that are killing you. I'm trying to help you here. Jerk. There's another lure plant here. What do you mean? Wobie? Wobie, get back here. You know what? That's what I thought. Another lure plant, though. This one is a lot easier to deal with because I can just go here and take the item. Oh, never mind. And that's why we had the jerky. Give me this. Beat it up with the walking cane, save on durability and resources. Okay, I'll put a meat on there too. Why not? So I do want to go around and find some more moon rocks, if possible. So I think I do need a fair few to turn the portal, the Lord Postard, into Celestial Portal. Lantern. They're about to spoil. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's any more on the map, but that doesn't mean there isn't more. Because meteors do fall periodically, and you can get moon rocks from them. I'll take this with me, sure. Oh, apparently that's a dead end. Weird. They'll generally be around here. Figure. Will be is full. Yeah, okay, Ruby's completely full. I can't take that grass. And try not to run into any tall birds. That nest is unprotected, though, and I'm tempted. Okay. Let's see. Moon rock. Got 11, and I do have a fair few at home, so I'm not, like, super concerned. But it'd be nice to just get some more if I can. Well, I think I may have gotten any that have spawned. Yeah, it looks like there's not going to be any more. Okay. Another tree guard. There we go. Get that to full. Or be starting to get a bit hungry. Okay. Yeah, we just go back. Yep, that beefalo's on its way to join the herd. Is Wobie 2 produced another child yet? Not yet. Oh no, Wobie 2 has produced another child. I think that one might be attached to Wobie, though. Till it grows up, at least. How have these cracked already? The heck? These stupid bushes grow so quick. running out of space on them. I think this one is a permanent one, and I just planted that one early. But I'll probably move them all at some point. Okay, so let's see. Also, it's not raining. I can take this off. Do I have a Thulisite crown I could swap? Yeah. That'll work. So I need to make the Moonrock Idol and the Portal Paraphernalia. Okay. Oh, I didn't even need to make the board. Let's see. Do I need to make that at the thing? Okay, I do. So maybe I have already made one and I just don't remember where I put it. But I've made another one, so. We can make the Moonrock Idol. And let's get some stuff out of Wobie. Put the Tallbird egg in there for now. Glommer noises. Soap was in here, right? Yep. Ropes I can put in the grass chest. Boards in wood chest. Niter in... Or Niter goes in here, actually. Right? Yeah. And lore plants. And I guess I can put them over here. Yeah, just pop you here. That's fine. Unequip that for now. I think there was maybe like 1 or 2 situations where I actually used the teleport on the Lazy Explorer for intentional teleporting. Most of the other times it's just been I accidentally do it because it's a right-click function. How much kelp do I have here? 10. Okay. 3 there. Okay, got some meat. Got some leafy meat. And I think I'll just put the glowberries in here because I don't really need them on me. Can I also, like, grab that grass? Most of it. Some of it, at least. There we go. Grab some of this. Okay. Pop that there. Put this in here. I guess while it's not raining, I can put this on the drying racks. Some jerky, because I'm actually a little bit injured. And now let's actually blow up some of these stone fruits, because it's getting a little bit problematic. That in there. Let's poop away. Put these on the ground for now. Usually these kinds of things are locked in an ancient temple, guarded by a monster. I think 3 stacks is probably fine. Get some torches. Put them here. Oh, full moon. Ooh, okay, full moon. Do I want to... Well, first I should get Chester. Do I want to turn Chester into something? If I turn him into Icebox Chester, it would be good to have him around. But if I turn him into... Nightmare Chester. Wherever he is. There he is. He can't be stolen from. So if I can bring him to, like, Moonglade and stuff. I think Nightmare Chester's probably better. Especially because I have the backpack. Okay. Hopefully I have enough nightmare fuel. I do, yeah. Chester, come here. And there he goes. Something I also have is these guys. Ow. Okay, I thought they were just gonna keep going after the food, but apparently they do actually change to aggro. Okay. I only got one of them, but I forgot about them as well. These dry already? Okay, that's fine. These are dry already. Wonderful. Alright, this one. The fig. Okay, and I should go get the bush hat and... Where did I drop those? There. I knew they were over there somewhere. Now Chester has 3 extra slots, which is very nice. I will leave him here for now. Raw chest is a bit full. What we can do... Bam, bam. Drop that. I'm starving to death. Let's not do that. Okay, that's only 1 HP. Torch. Alright, got a couple sproutings. Good. Got a bunch of rocks as well. Okay, I have 10 sprouting. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna need to do some base cleanup here, for sure. Okay. So what do I need? I need more chests. I don't need to go into that tab. I can just go here. This one. And it's raining. Okay. Do I have a sewing kit? If I do, I don't know where it is, but they're easy to make, so. Can pop that in Chester as well. Eat a beefy green to fully fill my hunger, basically, and get my health back up. Beefy greens keep for a little while, so good to have. How are these suicide grants looking? 90 and 100. Okay. Let me put them under the canopy. Maybe that'll protect them a bit. Probably not too much, but might be good enough. Okay. Put these in the chest now. Cool. And I think I might just dig all of these up without refertilizing. That's not what I meant to pick up. And they've got a lot of fences. Or spool monkeys, probably. Put them here. I do also have 10 moon rocks. I don't know exactly how much I need, but let's move some of this stuff around. Helmet. Fishing stuff. Razor. Blow dart. Shovel. This in there. I can't put that in there. Do this. This might make beefy greens. Might also just make a meatball. We'll see. I have a pig butt. Let's actually go grab that shovel. Yeah, just made meatballs. Okay. Wasn't enough veggie value. So I know this is destroying the bushes, but we have 10 sprouting seeds, so we're fine. And we have so many stone fruits that we probably don't even need to worry too much about it. Okay. Put this on. I think what I probably want to do is I want to get some more knobbly seeds and then grow them along the coast here. Just so we have more coverage of for overheating protection. And that will allow me to it'll allow me to not have to worry about ice flingos as much for plants. It will be a bit of a problem for pangolins, but we're already living on the water, so pangolins are kind of an issue anyway. I wanted to look something up. I don't remember what it was, but I'm going to look up pangolins. Yeah, I don't really know. I do not know if there's any way to control when pangolins spawn. Tell another story, get my sanity up. I think they just kind of show up. So the fact that we're on the shoreline, we're gonna get pangolins anyway. This chest. Alright, let me actually place another chest for, put it here. This is be for more stone fruit stuff. And then I do want to get another chest for the rot. Oh, he's pushing me. I am going to want to revamp the kitchen, too. I'll probably put that here. So where is the waterlogged biome? Right there. Okay. Do I have a boat? I guess that was the boat that I used. Why did I bring it there? I don't know. There's so many lobsters up here. Holy shit. Might be worth setting up over there as well for some lobster stuff. Lobsters are quite good for food, for various things. So I can put the torches in here, as well as the other stuff. Put some sticks away. Actually, I can make some steamed twigs for the boy. Okay, this lightning rod is in fact doing something good. And then let's grab this just so I actually remember it exists. And we'll go put it on the portal. Okay. Alright, I need to feed Wobie as well. Wobie is hungry. Pebbles. Alright, Wobie 2 is, migrating. Hey, bud. Sure, you can chill here. Portal is just down there. It is right next to all the beefalo, so it's going to be a little bit spooky, but... Oh god, this beefalo has produced a child. Yeah, this is going to be a problem very shortly. Not shortly, but very... Like, this is why I don't like having the Lazy Explorer. Very soon, I guess. Eventually. Where are they going? Okay, 20 moon rocks and a purple moon lens, I see. So I need... this one. Created moon rocks. 3 moon lens, okay. Or 3 moon rocks. So I don't have enough moonstones to do that. Moon rocks, whatever. I'll probably need to head back to the lunar island at some point, which is nearby. Oh, that's probably why my boat is here. For lunar island things. Yes. Yeah, we got some stuff there. I do want to be doing these, but it is raining, so, like, it's gonna be kind of awful to find those. No wings. Okay. And I'm gonna want to respec twice at some point. One to craft the, just all the stuff that I want to craft, and 2 to unspec out of those so I can get, like, normal points back. I don't actually know how respecking works, though. I think there might be a cooldown. Gonna have to be a little bit careful with it. Do I happen to have another walrus tusk, perchance? No. Okay. This can stay here for now. I may as well harvest the berries. I can get the twigs as well. I do miss WX, just being able to be in here with an axe and harvest everything. But it's alright. What can I do with this stuff? I guess I can make some pierogi just to have. Got some rotten here. See, do these sink? Yes. Okay, I can get rid of those. I guess I could use those for like butterflies and stuff, but we are now friends. There you go. We're no longer friends. Rocks or pebbles are not hard to make, so I'm not super concerned about keeping them. Okay, the rain is not gone, but standing under the canopy does give some rain protection, so will we get over here, actually? Oh, the rain is gone. Cool. Put back on the ground then. Save inventory. Okay, so I think I'm gonna head out and grab another knobbly seed. Or maybe I'll grab 3 even, just so I can plant them around the coastline here. Just to get that started. Does that boat have a pinch winch? Where is it? I don't think that boat has a pinch winch, does it? I don't think it did. How the heck did I get... Where's my boat that had the winch? Oh, there it is. Okay, I do have a boat. Never mind. I don't need to make a new boat. Pierogies. Pierogies actually heal less than beefy greens, so I'll eat them first. I do want to set up some trees for charcoal as well. I could just burn the ones here, but I feel like these are ones I want to have for wood, so. That's not how you plant pine cones. You just right-click, not shift-right-click. Okay, that should be plenty. Put these seeds in here just because I don't really know why I'm collecting them. I'm not really doing much farming. Farming is very, very good. I just don't really like doing it because you have to constantly keep an eye on it. But I probably should get into it at some point. What I'm going to do now, though, we've got plenty of food. We can get on Wobie. Here, Wobie snack. Delicious. Oh, I do have a tree there. Okay. What I don't have is a chest or any way of actually propelling myself, so I need to go get a thing for that. We have a driftwood ore here. Got some driftwood in here. Let's make a chest for the boat. I can bring Chester along as well. Hello, Mihal. I am indeed alone. Playing this game solo. Okay, so I kind of have to go all the way around to get to the biome. So let's get on our way. There's bastards afoot. They do have some driftwood. I could go investigate. But I don't have a weapon on me. Don't starve together, but we play solo. Indeed. I feel like there's probably a fair few people who do this. I'm probably not. It's not unusual to see people playing this game solo. But I've been just having a ton of fun with this game, so. And I also do tend to play this game a bit differently than the people I know who also play this game. Tried getting some friends to join you, but they don't enjoy how you do. Yeah, that's kind of the exact same situation for me, yeah. It's, I generally play this game much more as like a sandbox, kind of go slow and take things as they come. I have been working on actually making progress and playing the game more, not aggressively, but just playing the game more actively and actually making progress and stuff. We will be doing some of that today. I do have some plans for what I want to do. Yeah, casual playstyle. Okay. That was just a message. That's something I also need to do. I need to progress Pearl's quest line. We haven't gotten the Pearl yet. I don't expect we'll fight Crab King today, but that is something I want to do at some point. And having done that on Wendy, I have a tentative plan, at least, for Crab King. You like smaller content creators? Well, then you'll love me, because I generally don't have a big audience. And that's okay. I'm not, like, actively trying to grow the channel too much. Ooh, thing here. Game, please. Yeah, I get the appeal of smaller content creators. You get to be more, like, personal with the streamer and stuff. Wobie? Please. I know you're excited, but please let me take the thing from the pinch. Oh, hello. You're remarkably close to shore. Yeah, chatting and knowing that the person's actually gonna respond is very different. Put that there for now. Thank you for the follow. I've turned that on now. The end of last stream, I was wondering why I couldn't hear the audio. Excuse me, sir. Oh, I didn't bring any manure with me. I'm gonna use wood for this. Yeah, I can actually hear the notifications now, so appreciate it. Okay, almost there. Yeah. I think I'll get these seeds set up, and then we'll start working on the next phase of the game. Since the last time we killed Ancient Guardian, I could go back and make the Houndiest Shootiest, potentially. God, right, my stomach is 110, not 150. I do not need to eat for a while. Muted your friends on voice to hear the live. I mean, you know, don't be afraid to hang out your friends. I'm not going anywhere. I should not have picked that. I'm a fool. Oh dear, okay. I've made a problem for myself. We gotta do some spider elimination here. Thankfully, they're just attacking Chester, so I can just wail on them. Thing, please. Thank you. Wobby. Wobby, get Wobby. Okay, calm down, girl. It's gonna be okay. I can give Wobby the eye bone and give her the Lazy Explorer, because I don't really need to use that right now. I'll hang on to the spider glands. Just seeds, tasty. So you're gonna play some, so you're just waiting for that? Okay. Yeah, I guess if you're just waiting, then it's fine. I do need to be a bit careful. Hello, sir. Do these fighters not get stun locked, I wonder? I thought they did, but maybe they don't. I should probably deal with the other nest as well. Armor. Okay, no, they do get stun locked, I'm pretty sure. Wobby, it's okay, girl. Calm down. Oh, that almost landed on the boat. Wow. Nope, we're moving too fast. Oh, no, we got it. Cool. Alright, there's one. So we'll go this way. This biome alone, I think, makes it entirely possible to live on the ocean. It's kind of crazy. I think the only issue with living on the ocean is gold. I don't think there's a consistent way to get gold on the ocean, but outside of that, like if you just go to land to like trade gold or trade stuff with the Pig King to get gold, you can get literally every other resource, I think, on the ocean. Obviously, you know, you can't get ruined stuff, but like you can get silk for fishing rods, twigs and grass just from this biome in general, figs and fishing for food. You can get rocks and stuff from sea stacks. You might not be able to get flint. Oh, it's too close. Okay. Kind of hard on DST to move from Willow or Wendy. Willow and Wendy are very, very comfy characters for sure. I showed off at the start of stream, I think before anybody showed up, the Wendy world I have going on my own time. I'm on day like 400 something, I think. I just activated Moonstorms, and oops, I didn't mean to double click there. Yeah, Abigail makes farming spiders and stuff super easy, though I've mostly just been relying on lure plants, actually. You set up some lure plants on boats, they're a super, super easy food source. And anytime outside of winter. I should probably just be grabbing these things. Relatively new to the game, yeah, that's fair. If you can make it to spring, lure plants will start spawning. And they give leafy meat every couple days. You have to make sure you pick it fresh, though, because otherwise they will hang on to it as it spoils. Hey, man, don't worry about me. No, 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 don't worry about me. Alright, I'm kidnapping the spider. Just don't want to pull the aggro of too many others. Hey, man. Girl, it's fine. Calm down. Oh, another one. Okay. Obi, calm down. Just pop a couple of them. Okay, so where did that seed drop? Did that seed drop? Yeah, this game has a lot of stuff in it, to continue the point that I was making, or the topic I was on before I got distracted by the spiders. It's very easy to get overwhelmed. Okay, there it is. I am what some might call a little bit silly with this game. And I spend way too much time reading stuff on the wiki. So I'm very, very familiar with a lot of the things in this game, but I haven't really experienced a lot of this game. Most of my experience from this game is generally like within the first year, and nothing like super, super adventurous. But I've been breaking that. Oh, that's not what I meant to make. I've been breaking that mold a bit. Making a lot of progress with need to put fuel on the fire. A lot of progress with game progression. Actually fighting bosses, exploring the ruins is something I've never really done until recently. And if you aren't like reading the wiki and you're just trying to explore stuff on your own, the game is very difficult. So if you do play and you have some issues, you know, don't be afraid to fail, really. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. We're fine? We're fine. Okay. No leaks. We're fine. Like that. Don't be afraid to do that. Well, maybe be afraid in the moment. I think being afraid that you're about to crash into a rock is normal. Used to playing Minecraft, so progression in DST is strange, yeah. It's definitely, like, in a bit of a weird genre placement. Because, like, it's a very, like, sandboxy kind of game. You can kind of just do whatever. But it's honestly more... It's more akin to Terraria in terms of, like, game progression, insofar as there's, like, bosses that you can fight. But it's also not quite like Terraria either, because you can really just fight stuff whenever. Oh shit, it's summer. I was not paying attention to the day counter. Oh god. Okay, we need to get home quick. I don't have any way to cool down. The first day or two of summer should be okay, When this number here gets to 80, that's when we need to start worrying about wildfires. So right now we're okay. I think I'll leave the boat here. What I'm actually going to do is create a grass raft. Come here, guys. I have to remember I can middle click for Willoughby. Gonna launch the boat here. Drop this. Mount. We're gonna take one of these seeds and put it here. So we can have a docking area here. It will be turn stay back on. Let me just. Huh? I've drowned. I think I tried to jump onto the boat, but then the knobbly tree seed pushed me off. Very good. Okay, let me just put that there. That's fine. We only lost 2 items, and they were right there. Make some more joikey. You know, 80 hours or so in the game. Trip to the ruins annoyed you? Yeah, the ruins are scary if you don't know how to get there. The earliest I've gone there solo is, like, well after the first year, so... the earliest I've gone there multiplayer was actually, like, day 10. And that was literally just yesterday. With the express purpose of ruins rushing. Put that there. I'll put it in the shade for now. Gotta go get the other one. Game. Yeah, the ruins are... If you are able to deal with them, they are a lot less scary than they initially seem. Day 20 for you on single player? Yeah, day 20 is early, honestly, from my perspective. Yeah, getting there early is absolutely a good idea if you can deal with the dangers. I'll just pop this one. It's getting like a deconstruction staff and construction amulet and Starcaller staff as well. Starcaller staff is huge to get early. Just being able to make a portable campfire with a massive light radius whenever, basically, is super nice. Have anything in here? No. Can't figure out how to deal with the rooks. Yeah, rooks, you kind of just have to tank them. Like, sometimes you can get a couple hits off and then, like, wait for them to charge, but there are times where they just, you know, instantly charge. They're not good enemies. I don't think I actually need the umbrella on right now. Put this back here. Grass, twigs, lazy explorer, and this. Okay. Let's go in here. I should have left this with the boat, but I can just leave it here. It's fine. Pigs. These eggs are gonna spoil. My bird is hungry. I can put the meat on the drying racks now, since summer is here. It's not gonna rain, probably. Go. Yeah, Willow fire damage is crazy. The eggs in there. Oh, I did have turkey legs in here. Okay, I need to... I think if I made a normal boat with a pinch and winch, I might be able to get it, like, navigate through here and place the seeds without making a grass raft. Let's try that. Okay, I need boards, cut stone, and ropes. Also get some wood from here. Pinch and winch. The winch has been pinched. Okay, and then I got the manure chest. Let's do that. I can... Oh, I might need Bobby in a second, but... the tree does protect you from heat, yes. That's another really good thing. Anything under the above average tree chunks will protect you from not just heat, but wildfires as well. Nothing under the canopy will set on fire in summer. Just very, very nice. Let's see. I guess I can just use the lantern. Do you still have Chester? You do. I'm actually going to leave Chester here. I don't need him right now. Chester? Okay, you fell asleep. Let's see, I should be able to get the boat through here. Yeah, okay. I'm going to push the kelp a bit, but that's okay. So I think I want the next tree to be, like, down here. Probably, like, in this corner. Let's see, can I put the pinch and winch? I'll put it right here, yeah. Get these back on this boat. Oops, I'm going to dismount. Wait, I need to do this. Load winch. Okay. And then we can drop it overboard. And then I do want to put one a bit further down as well. Okay, now I need to start wearing the umbrella. Yep, that's why. Oops. I think right here, honestly, isn't bad. Let's try to center it a bit. Just for aesthetic sake. Right there is perfect. Cool. You just bring this back up. We do have to wait for these to grow, obviously, but for now, it'll be fine. What would we do without trees? And that kelp is now in a bit more of a easy to reach location, which is nice. So I think it was fine as it was before, but it's fine now too. Let me actually put this a little bit closer to this tree. There we go. Do I have anything in here? I have a single smolt fry. Cool. Okay. I need to load up the ice flingos before things get bad. I also need to go grab my my beefalo. It is definitely a lot easier to enjoy this game if you know how to not die. That is true. Your friends don't know how. Yeah, knowing how to not die is not easy. Right. Hey man, come here. Oh yeah, I don't have the bell. I didn't pick it up. Oops. Right. Come hither, mein Freund. Do you have babies? Are they following you? No. Okay, good. Woby 2 is no longer in heat, so we can actually work on taming him proper. Let's make some food for him. And fill up the ice flingos. There you go, bud. More sticks. You can make the steamed twigs without using that many twigs. You can make it a little bit more efficiently, but I have so many twigs, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, if you see these things, lure plants, putting them on a boat will prevent them from spawning their eye plants, and then you can harvest their leafy meat very freely. I know you're hungry, bud. Give me a sec. Here, have some more of this. Grab the figs. Also, if you can get some kelp, drying racks are super good, and you can just put the kelp on the drying rack. Get some dried kelp fronds. Very, very good food. Doesn't work too well in spring because it's perpetually raining, but in the brief moments where it isn't raining, you can actually get a ton of dried kelp very quickly because it dries super, super quick. Most things take like 2-3 days to dry. Dried kelp takes a quarter of a day. Put some grass away. Okay. I know you're hungry, bud. There you go. Make some more beefy greens before these spoil. Okay. Where'd the saddle go? There it is. Okay, he's at 54 obedience. Just put that there for now. Let's give him some more so he stays obedient and doesn't buck the saddle. I have a lot more twigs. And I'm probably just going to use him for fighting if I do use the beefalo. So I'll probably just stick with ornery. Wigfrid's the only character you had food problems on. Wigfrid can be really tricky with food because it's like she can only eat meat, so like what the heck do you do? But that's kind of the thing. She can only eat meat, but she also heals both health and sanity in combat. So if you've been using spiders on Willow and Wendy, Spiders outnumbered you. Okay, I see. Yeah, knowing how to deal with groups of spiders is not easy. You just gotta make sure you have good enough armor if you're just gonna, like, tank a crowd. But 2 hits with her spear should kill a spider, because she also has bonus damage, I think, right? Does she? Let me check that, actually. DST... I don't think... She might not have bonus damage. Oh, no, she does. 25% more damage and 75% damage taken. Yeah. So Wigfrid does deal more damage, and with her battle spear, that does 42.5 damage. How much damage does that do? 42.5 times 1.25. Yeah, she does 53 damage per hit with her spear. That's enough to 2-shot spiders. So unless you're, like, surrounded by a group of spider warriors, you should be able to just phase tank a lot of the time. And then you can just eat the monster meat. Which it feels weird to eat monster meat, but Wigfrid gets sanity and health back from hitting stuff, so... She doesn't need to worry nearly as much about the ramifications of eating monster meat. Okay, so when can I actually eat the beefy greens? I have 110 max hunger, right? 35 is when I can eat the beefy greens most efficiently. Okay. So I can wait a minute. My Qualiphant is going to be frozen forever. Okay, so it's getting quite warm out. I am gonna want to deal with Antlion, I think. That or we go to the ruins. Or not ruins, we go underground. But I remember I got a bit trounced by Antlion last time I tried to fight her. And I had to retreat. But with my newfangled Ulasite rounds, God, I craft them so quick. I should be able to deal with Antlion pretty easily. We just had a full moon. So I can't do Mooncaller. Or level 3 spider den that you were fighting and level 3 spider dens in the vicinity. Yeah, that den can definitely get a bit much. I think I will... I guess I'll take the Beefalo with me. I'll take Chester as well. And we can head down to the place. Oh, give me 1 sec. I gotta check a message. Okay. Yeah, if you can, like, deal with spiders during the day, that's the best time for mitigating their numbers. But honestly, early nighttime as well, or early dusk, I should say. Maybe just go straight and then left. Early dusk is quite good for dealing with spiders as well, because they'll sort of funnel out of the nest one by one. And you can just kill them as they come out, and any ones that come out should aggro to you, and you can kill them as they very slowly funnel out of their nests. And then eventually they're gonna be out of spiders, and you can take down the nest. You do have to watch out for spider queens, though. Those can be problematic. Okay, I can eat a beefy green now. Hello? It's raining. What do you mean it's raining? It's day 3 of summer. Huh? What is going on? Why is it raining? Well, that means Antlion's gonna go away for a while. So maybe I don't deal with Antlion yet. Oh. Grateful Bryce, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I'm very confused. Why is it raining? It's not supposed. This is the whole point of summer. Is to dry. It's thunder. What the heck? I'm very confused. I also didn't bring my desert goggles, but there shouldn't be a sandstorm. World temp is low. I mean, maybe, but like, why would the world temperature be low? I guess it's 70. It's going down even because it's raining. Also, hello, Miranja. Welcome in. It's weird that it's raining on day 3 of summer. It is day 3, yeah. Okay, it's literally thunderstorming. Cool. A bunch of wood here as well. That's not who I give it to. Beardra figure sketch. A life-giving amulet here, apparently. Okay. Oh, I should check your obedience. Okay, you're doing fine. Sure, grab this. I'll leave this here. While I'm here, I may as well make some steamed twigs. Only first 3 days it can rain. Okay, interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it... Like, I've seen it start raining in spring and continue into summer. I don't think I've ever seen it start raining in summer. Especially... not that. Okay, well, my Oasis base is on fire now. Please put this out. Oh, this is... I don't really want this to go up in flames. Hey, Woby2, I'm gonna need you to not stand there. Oh, suddenly it is dark. Oh, interesting. The rain is actually putting out the fires. Cool. Again. Not used to it raining in summer. But... very strange. My poor science machine. Did that look like a campfire? Okay, so we'll have a minute before we have to worry about Antlion, I guess. Alright. Because Antlion, I think, goes to sleep if it starts raining for, like, until 30 minutes after it stops raining or something, which is, like, a day and a half-ish. I can do this. There you go, bud. It won't work. Why won't it work? Try again. There we go. Let's keep the obedience up. so he doesn't buck the saddle. Okay. Huh. So I guess then let's start working on a different task. I could get some more moonstone, but I think what I want to do is start working on Nightmare Werepig. Because I want to get him into Scrappy Werepig as soon as possible so I can get the Tingle nodes and get the Mooncaller event for free. Also, I'm sorry to hear about your friend's Duolingo streak. So Antlion won't be a problem until like day 8. Assuming it's going to stop raining today. I need to put this away. Whoops. And it is now over 80 degrees world temperature, so things can set on fire randomly. Or it is 80 degrees exactly, but... this manure is wet. But this is not, so... Guano, put in there as well. I know you're hungry, buddy. I just fed you so many steam twigs. Got some stuff in Wobi. Right. Put those in there for now. It's getting a little crowded in here. That's okay. That. Spider eggs go here. Yep. This can go here. Never mind, I already have that one. I assume I already have these as well. Yeah. Wood. And then, is that everything? That might be everything. What I should make is a Beefalo hitching station. What is it called? Not a... There it is. Beefalo grooming station. Okay. I need some Beefalo wool. And this will allow me to place the Beefalo and have him just stay in one spot. He won't poop, unfortunately, but that's fine. So he'll just chill there and just generally be not in the way. Okay. Bunch of frozen birds, apparently. So what do I need to do? For Nightmare Werepig, I'm going to want to make a bunch of cobblestones. Did I make the sawhorse yet? No. Okay. Maybe first I'll go visit Pearl. Anything else I want to be drying? I guess I can dry these. Okay, the bird does not eat Wobi snacks. Oh, there is more. Another 20 stacks. Or 20 logs. Unfortunately, you can't dry leafy meat. Excuse me. but it's still good to collect it for other things. Keeps for well enough, and you can always cook it to refresh some of its freshness. Hello? Let me out, please. Jester and Wobie were conspiring against me. Pop that on. Let's see. How you doing? Okay, you are not doing too great on food, but I can feed you. Hello? Flash? We have some visitors. Oh no, the tree just grew, I think. Neat. We have plenty of tree jams. That's not something we need to ever worry about, thankfully. Okay. So if I go visit Pearl, I would need to go back to Lunar Island anyway. The whole reason I wanted to go visit Pearl is to get the Sawhorse. And with the, like, Saw Blade upgrade, you can, whatchamacallit? You can make, like, a bunch of boards and a bunch of cut stone, which is just 5 crafts in one. And I was gonna do that to save some time, but doesn't really matter. How much cobblestone am I gonna want? Probably a lot. I could also just use a Magiluminescence, but I like having the extra armor, and having the extra armor will be nice for Walter reasons as well. So let's just make a bunch of cutstone. Because it's 1 to 1, right? Yeah, 1 to 4, technically. Let's just see how much 10 gets me. I have 40. That's how much it'll get me. So we'll do 15. So it'll get us 60. We can also potentially just make a couple more while we're down there, because I do carry stone and flint on me. Sure, 64. We can make 8 by 8. Grab this. Okay, we got a ton of cobblestone. I can put that in Wobie. What do we have for weaponry? We have a dark sword, apparently. We do have a Thulecite club with 100%. Okay. I've only got the one Thulecite. Okay. That's fine. Just want to make sure his obedience stays up. Oh, he's almost fully tamed. Huh. Wow. So we'll have an ornery beefalo in a moment. That'll be good. And then he won't buck the saddle anymore. How much do we have? He's at 92.3, yeah. So we'll be good. So I have one Thulecite club. I should probably make some more stuff. I can make glass cutters when I get down there. Chester? I'll take this with me, I guess. I also have the eye mask as well that I can use. I do have the Madge, not the Madge, the Lazy Explorer. I want to get some healing food, I think. Let's make some more beefy greens. Let's... Yeah, I'll leave you here for now. Let's grab a torch. And let's go burn some trees. So I have these trees set up over here for charcoal. I am doing this in a very specific way to light the trees as close together as possible, so that when they do fully burn, they burn out at the same time. What would we do without trees? So true. I just let the torch burn. And that way, any charcoal they drop will ideally not burn right away, and I can grab it. I can guarantee that by using this, because the trees can drop charcoal as they are sitting here like that. The tree couldn't just couldn't wait to be a campfire. You're supposed to chop the tree first, then build the campfire. Oh, Walter. Silent burning. Okay. Then I can make an axe. Just eat these seeds. And we can chop them down. I will just put on the Lazy Forager as well. Save me some time and effort. I could also have Wobie pick this stuff up for me, but she's inventory full and Lazy Forager is easy enough, so. Okay. Apparently I am missing a bit of health. Just fix that. 130, wonderful. Grab our beefy greens. Problem is the beefy greens are getting a little stale at this point already, just because the ingredients are not the freshest. But that's okay. This is already... My inventory's too full. Charcoal. Are you ready to domesticate yet? Not yet, okay. Where are you at? 95. Okay, almost there. Once they get domesticated, beefalo will never buck the saddle on their own, which is nice. Just drop that on the ground. There we go. What else do we have in here? Moon glass, that, okay. I'm gonna need to organize my inventory quite a bit. I don't think I'll need to bring the sewing kit, so I'll leave that in Chester. How's your hunger doing? Okay, you're fine. That might honestly be enough hunger to get you to max domestication. But but this will guarantee. I can also pick the figs, actually, and make some figatoni. Figatoni is very good for healing because you eat it very quickly. Where's the beefalo bell? I left it on the ground here. Okay. So yeah, we're just prepping for werepig. I'll bring a chest down as well, I think. And that is a very fun fight, in my onion. Ah. Well. That's gonna be a little bit less fresh, unfortunately. I shouldn't need I shouldn't need 3 Thulecite crowns, so I can save some inventory. Hopefully I don't need 3 Thulecite crowns. I have the eye mask, worst case. I might need more than 1 Thulecite suit, but we'll see. Oh, what I do need actually is a nightmare amulet. So I need some gold. And then go to you and make a nightmare amulet. That will be important. $97.2. Okay. Getting there. Okay. I might just be ready to go. Hounds. Okay. Well, we do that first, I guess. Oh my god, game, please. Oop. They should be coming pretty quick. Yeah, there they are. Barglet. So I'll lead them through the beef. Beefalo will help with this immensely. Firehound's dying too. Okay, and the beefalo can handle that. Wonderful. No issues. No red gem, but that's okay. Alrighty. So that tree is middle stage now. Once that gets to max, then we can start tree jamming it. I'll just leave the monster meat in there. Yeah, these are already spoiling. These are also almost out already. I gotta refill them. I think this ice flingo is not really protecting anything. I guess I should move these maybe, but I don't think these can set on fire, which I should bring a Starcaller staff as well. I forgot about that. Let's just go here. Let's refill the ice flingos. And then I think we should be good to go. Yeah. You're... Oh, that's gonna be annoying, getting used to that. You're 99, okay. Let's ride Woby 2 down. Since he's about to, become friend. Or maybe I shouldn't, actually, because if he becomes normal Beefalo, I might feel a little silly. I also left the bell, so that would have been a bit funky. I do want to bring him with, just because he's about to be tame, but I'm not going to be using him to fight the werepig. Because Beefalo are a little bit tough to use in that fight. Because if you get hit, you get knocked off the Beefalo, and that sets you up for getting hit by another attack. I've been pinged. Okay. Let me see where... So near the pink wormhole exit is the one closest to the ruins. Next to postern is near the fumarole biome. I don't actually remember which of these sinkholes is going to be the best. So we can... This is the forest beefalos. Let's just check out the sinkholes and see where they land us. I have all of them written down. So I'll know where to go once I come down here. Okay, where are we? We are here. Nightmare Werepig is here. So the place I want to go to... I mean, I can probably just run there. That's not a far run. But the sinkhole for future... Probably gonna be... I think this is where Hutch is right now. Near the false deciduous is toadstool / green mush tree forest. That might be this one. Where's toadstool? There. Okay, so this is the one near the false deciduous. Near the pink wormhole is this one, I think. And this is pretty close to Werepig, so... This might honestly be, like, where I want to set up. Like, if I set up an underground... Or, yeah, if I set up an underground base, I'm going to want to set up, like, here, maybe. Because I can actually just bridge to the ruins. Which is quite funny. But also, if I'm right here, I may as well just take the bridge, the natural land bridge. So, but yeah, this is what I was talking about with the ruins. It probably took me like 20-ish in-game days to find that I hadn't explored this particular junction right here. I was looking everywhere. I checked every single giant tentacle to try to get to the ruins. I checked everywhere on the map. I fully explored this frickin' place. And I couldn't figure out how to get across this little gap here, basically. But it turns out there's a frickin' Spelunker bridge kit that you can just put down and it gets you across the gaps in the caves. I thought my ruins was entirely disconnected. But Apparently not, because there was one little elbow that it looked explored, but I had not fully explored it. Right here. And this is the only way into the ruins. So I'm all the way up here. I guess it's not too far to just leave and come back. Or leave and go through a different place. It's probably faster. Maybe not faster to get to Nightmare Werepig, but I do want to grab Hutch as well. How you doing, Wobby2? 99.6. Almost there. Let me make sure you're fed enough so you don't buck the saddle. And you still gain some domestication. So if I go through this wormhole up here... and then go through the exit on the other side of that, then that should be where Hutch is. It should be closest to the ruins. Right here. What is the Beefalo mod I use? I use 2, technically. The one for the status bar, which I assume is what you're asking about, I think is literally just called Beefalo status bar. And there we go. We now have an ornery beef. So his base domestication, or base obedience is going to be 45. Oh, new moon. I could have fought shadow pieces. I want to go over here. I would simply ignore what's going on there. His base domestication is 45, but his base damage is 50. So he hits basically as hard as a tentacle spike with no extra effort. It's pretty freaking good. It does mean that if I haven't fed him in a hot minute, then I'll have to feed him before I can ride him. Otherwise, he'll just yell at me. But he is going to be primarily for damage. Yeah, so we're here. Hutch is right here. Hello, Hutch. What do you have? Stuff. Oriuri. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hello, good luck with the game. Yeah. Appreciate the luck. You can hang on to the guy for now. This is like kind of crazy. This is the most followers I've ever gotten in one stream. I don't know what to do with myself. Appreciate it, y'all. Yeah, you can hang on to that. Yeah, we are about to do something a bit more exciting than what we've been doing so far. We're gonna prep for a boss, and we're gonna fight that boss. Tell you if tree guard idols stack? I believe they do. I've never messed with tree guard idols on Woody. But I believe if you... they only stack to 10, I think, but you can just burn a whole bunch of them at once. Or if they stack at all, I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look it up. Can you use them as other characters? I assume so. Let me find out for you. Let's see. Let's see. They do stack to 10. When burnt in a campfire on the ground, trigger idol transforms nearby evergreens and lumpy evergreens of any size into tree guards of the respective type, or birch nut trees. Each tree guard idol results in 2 trees, or 2 tree guards, and they can be stacked up to 10 and burnt in a stack to spawn more tree guards at once, yeah. An idea of killing Celestial Champion with tree guards? I believe that is a very good idea in terms of efficiency. You just get a bunch of tree guards, full size. Birch nut trees actually would work good too. Because he can't really fight them. I think he can actually. He might be able to fight them. There's some bosses where birch nut trees are better though, because they can't chop trees. And they also won't aggro on the birch nuts, I don't think. Bigger idea. Endless ocean travel. Always be on your boat and never go to the earth. Yeah. That is a thing that I've been thinking about. I was actually talking about that earlier in the stream even. I think it is possible. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe on me. I didn't think about that. We're gonna have to go back up, probably. Did I leave my beefalo at home again? I left my beefalo at home again. I'm a fool. Right? Did I... Oh, no, I put him in hutch. He's probably... There he is. Okay. He's probably a little confused. But let's put a chest over here. Right here is fine. And I'm gonna put in the stuff that I brought for Nightmare Werepig. Keep those on me. Okay. So 64 of those. We do 8x8. I can leave this on. Yeah, so we're gonna need to make a ruins trip, I think. I can also give a light bulb to Hutch here. Slurper pelts I can leave here. It looks like armor I'll put in here. Probably won't need that. I can get gold. That's not too big of an issue. Where you had an idea of shards, the Celestial Crown shards, and Mushlight, but you know you can just make Eternal Lunar Night Light with the Lunar Celestial Altars, so you feel yourself silly right about now about it. Oh yeah, you don't technically need Firelight if you just make it permanently full moon. Okay, this is probably going to be a good bet for gold. Yeah, it's not a terrible idea. You do have to deal with the ramifications of moonstorms and constantly having it be a full moon, but that's not the worst. Okay, hang on to some things for me, Whoopi. Actually, I'm going to do rocks. And Starcaller Staff, I don't really need that on me right now. Okay. So we make picks. Of course, in order to summon Celestial Champion, you do kind of need to have beaten Crab King with the Pearl, so it'll be a bit before you can really set that up. Feeling you might need to be Winona for the... because you can use the trusty tape. You might not need to be Winona. You can get silk from... Oh, yeah, you might actually need to be Winona if you never go to land. Because you can't get Hound's Teeth. So that would be an issue. But... if you do make some trips to land, you can potentially go visit the desert for Hound's Teeth. And then go to the Pig King for gold. Because gold is also an issue. You can't do science anything if you don't have gold. Sad, but your wife tells you have to go to sleep. But I am nice and interesting. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Okay, 9 gold is plenty. I really only needed 4 total. Okay, now where are we going? We're going... Let's see, where's the closest pseudoscience machine? This one I set up, okay. Next to Nightmare Light, but that's okay. Thankfully, the Beefalo does not trigger the spiders. Hutch might, but they shouldn't try to fight him. Amen. I'm a bit worried. My beefy greens are already stale. That's unfortunate. Okay, Hutch doesn't actually have anything I need him for. I'll take the Nightmare Fuel, I guess. But I can leave Hutch here. I don't want to have to deal with him and monkeys. I might leave the Beefalo here as well, actually. Because I don't really need him either right now. All we're doing right now is just going to craft a pickaxe. Honk. We go this way. I don't know what phase we're in. You can make a ruins medallion and put that in Hutch. Should have brought some fences as well, probably. By the sound of things, we might be in a nightmare phase. Yes, we are. Okay. So we'll need to wait a minute. Because I don't believe... Actually, we fenced in these monkeys, right? Yeah, they shouldn't be a problem. There is a lurking nightmare who will follow us around, but we can kind of just run past them. There are some monkeys over there. Hopefully they are fenced in as well. But other than that, like, the shot to the things here. Wait, where am I going? This way. Oh, there's monkeys here. I don't know if I fence these guys in. We'll find out in a moment, I guess. I want to say I did, though. Worst case, we'll fight some monkeys. Let's go this way. Looks like we are mostly okay. There are some crawling horrors, but they're not hard to deal with, so. Just pop this down, pop on the slingshot. Alright, and they're dead. Nice. Oh, I do have a Thulicite medallion here. Interesting. Let's bring that with me, shall we? Oh, and I do already have a pickaxe here. Cool. I will grab the second Thulicite suit and the Thulicite club as well. Oops. I have an 8% tentacle spike here. Cool. I have to get off of Whoopi to put that in the chest. Okay. And we should just be able to get out of here. Just gonna eat one of the beefy greens, get hunger. Yeah, Figatoni's stale now too, so that'll heal me for less, but it should be okay. Earthquake. Quake of the Earth. Yeah, this is a pretty good ruins, honestly, in terms of getting to where I need to be. One Nightmare Light and a couple rifts on the way is totally fine. And, like, the monkeys are barely even, like, noticeable. There's a couple that are in the way, but they're mostly just off to the sides. Okay. Game did not want me to go that far. We're going back up this way. Okay. So I'm expecting Antlion to show up soon. That might be annoying, but we'll find out, I suppose. All right, hello, werepig of the nightmare variety. Hey, man. I can put the beefalo bell in the chest. Yeah. Cool. So what we're gonna do here, store that, nightmare feel away. This is full now, but grab all that out. Put the things away that I'm not gonna need right away. I have a bunch of extra flint. Sure, hang on to that. Do I have an extra dual-side club? Did I put it in Hutch? No? I put it in here. Okay. Put that in there. We can make glass cutters as well. So, I think I'm just going to use lantern light to do some stuff with this. So, Nightmare Werepig, we're going to need to go over here. Hello, Paste. We'll be gaming indeed. Oops, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have to do one more. 8. Okay. Okay. I guess I can put this on as well. Grab the muddy turf. Hello, sir. Don't mind me, I'm just paving over this area. You should have over enough, because apparently I already had some stuff in here, yeah. Okay. Good enough. I might want to make it a little bigger, actually. Walter? Oh, right, Lazy Forager. Got the nightmare fuel, fill this back up. Okay. Let's make some more of these. Put these over here. Where did I drop cobblestones? No, this is all muddy turf, right? Yeah. Mud. Oh, that was cobblestones. Mud, and mud. I think I only made the 4. Okay. Perfect. Where did I put the... Ah, okay, there's Antlion. So it's good to get that out of the way now. Wobby, no! Wobby's okay. Just a little head trauma. It'll be alright, Wobby. Where did I put my forager? I know I dropped it on the ground. Did I not pick it back up? There it is. As the name implies, I'm lazy, and I don't want to pick all those up manually. Okay. Also, you might be proud of me, Paste. I have an ornery beefalo. He's going to be for combat, but I'm not going to be using him for the fight here. Actually, I should move his spell to, like... I can just not have Nightmare Warrior Pig go near him. It's fine. He's so ornery indeed. Okay, grab these. What do I need? I don't need these on me right now. I don't really need this on me either. That in there. Where's the Starcaller staff? Did I give that to Hutch? Did I give it to Wobby? Give it to Wobby. Okay. So I'm probably gonna end up burning some of these, things. Also, I'm about to start starving. Let's not do that. I can put this in here for now. But that's okay. Just put one there. And I can put one right here. Almost better than a campfire. Just drop the flint. We don't need that. Okay, and that should be plenty of light. So put on the Thulecite crown. Put this in slot 1 so I can swap to it very easily. Put this in slot 1 so I can swap to it very easily. Wobby, I'm gonna put you right here. And I want you to stay. Armor. We'll need the pickaxe axe. We'll need the nightmare amulet. I'll keep the slingshot at the ready. Oh, I want to put in the nightmare rounds, the curse rounds, I guess. So get rid of these. Put these in. This earthquake. Okay. I learned about the luck mechanic the other day. Luck in this game is wacky. Also make some glass cutters just in case. That should be more than enough damage, though. Okay. So now we put the healing items here. And we can, I guess, put these in here as well, but then we can put this over here. We are now prepared. Let us nightmare this werepig. Okay, so 7 hits. I will grab this marble. Is there anything else I could fit in there? Yes, okay. Good and bad luck was added near the night event. If you have 2 stacks of golden horseshoes, most luck-based outcomes are guaranteed. Wolfgang critical chore strikes or Walter's dreadstone sling rounds not being against you. Wow. Okay. That'll be fine. Okay, so now what we have to do is we hit this, hit that, and hit this. Okay. So we have freed the Nightmare Werepig. He's our friend. Uh-oh, but he's attacking. He's getting attacked by something. So what do we do now? First up, we drop this off to the side because we won't need it right now. And next, we equip this thing. Actually, I should put the slingshot on. And we put on the Nightmare Amulet, and we see he's getting attacked by Nightmare monsters. Oh no. I guess I don't need that. I have to be careful, it is hot. I do want to make sure I don't get... go away. Buddy, I'm not insane anymore. Right. You have to wait for him to throw them off, which is annoying. Okay, that's another one. Okay, there we go. Much better. Right, bud? We're friends now. Right? We're not friends. He hates me and he wants to kill me. So now it is boss time. Come on. There we go. What? Hello? Alright, he cheated. I guess those didn't count because I hadn't hit him yet. Okay, there we go. Killing those small guys is much, much easier with the slingshot, yeah. Oops, I was not counting. Also, hello, Mastermind. Welcome back. How many was it? 12? 12 is good. Okay. Decay might have also happened, yeah. Okay, and get 13 pretty safely. Ow. There we go. Okay, that should be good. No? One more? Oop. Cool. Ow. Okay. 13 is not safe. Noted. Buddy? Okay, there we go. Run. Nah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just do 10. 10 is safe. Okay, we're phase 2. Nice. I want to put a slingshot here. Come here. Bonk. Ouch. Okay, that's 2. That's 3. Nice. So if you hit him with a range attack in phase 2, he rushes you. so you can bait out the charge. So Walter kind of just annihilates this fight. Dumbass. Okay. Stalking? Stop that. Stalking? No. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sleep darts do not deal damage. I don't know if he can be put to sleep. If he can't, then they should work just fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. So we're in phase 3 now. Whoop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bonk. Oop. Oh my god, yeah. This is so easy. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh god. It's fine. Buddy. Come here. I haven't even had the Lazy Explorer out for a lot of these dodges. 5, 6, and he's dead. All right, we well over prepared. Nice. Boomerang is probably too slow, yeah. I don't know how many other ranged weapons there really are. Okay. So that gets us the Dreadstone Pillar Scaffold because we broke all of the pillars. And the Dreadstone Helm Blueprint. Dreadstone Armor. And Dreadstone Wall. These beefy greens are sadly a bit spoiled. They don't even give health anymore. That should get me 130. Nice. Fire or ice staffs could work. I don't know how those would count, since they're technically not a not an attack. Well, they might. I don't know how that would work. Nightmare Werepig has been slain. It's not over. This is certainly not over. Did I really only get 3? Oh no, there it is. I got 5 Pure Horror. Okay. 5 Pure Horror, 9 Dreadstone. That's not terrible. What do you have? Got rocks. There's my rocks and flint, right? And twigs. Okay. I'm gonna leave the Thulecite club. We only needed 1 club. This was 100%. We only used less than 80% of it. Unclear and demanding of testing, indeed. I guess I will leave this one as well. You have the Nightmare Fill? You do. I guess what I should do, actually, is just cook these up. And also feed Wobie. Okay. Trying to figure out how to get my inventory back in order. That's not where I wanted that to go. I got the flint. Guess I'll put these away for now. Rocks. Beefalo Bell. I need to grab Star Sky. I guess I could put stuff in here. Take the poop with me, I guess, as well. Don't really need the Slurper Pelt for anything. Let's leave it in here. Yeah, it should just be good to go. Works for me. Yeah. Alright. So that is phase 1 of the Mooncaller event. Because that'll get us Scrappy Werepig. And we don't have to actually fight Scrappy Werepig, but we can search the junk pile and or after he spawns, and then we can get the Tingle node. And that is a very good thing for just basically turning off the Mooncaller event. And we just get it for free. It's kind of silly, honestly. Where's my lantern? Right, in my inventory. Okay. Yeah. We'll need the lantern. Yeah. Mooncaller event is pretty scary, but if we just use the Tingle nodes, they're very, very easy. And then we can get the Mooncaller staff, which will then allow us to activate the archives, which will get us the next pieces to the lunar altars needed to summon Celestial Champion. There is one major issue with that, and that is we'll need to fight Crab King at full strength. So we need to start working on Pearl. Because I have not fully befriended Pearl yet. Oh boy. Hey, eat this. There we go. Nice. Okay. The thing is right there. I don't think Hutch had anything majorly important. I guess we'll find out if I realize I'm missing something, but... It is now daytime. Get on Woby. So, the Dreadstone, and the Pure Horror. The Pure Horror we can't really do anything with right now. Oh, I need the umbrella on. Uh-oh. Oh, Hutch has, or Woby has the umbrella. Okay. Oh, hello, Bishop. This is no longer good times. I need to go the correct direction. So I am very rapidly dying of overheating. I forgot about summer. Okay. Look at that. Immediately shoot down to 70 degrees. So good. Poop in here. Bat wings. Ah, yes. Bunch of rot. My Beefalo is now stuck. I need to go get him. There you go, bud. Okay. Are those bitty baitfish, or those... Those are bitty baitfish, I think. Those are kind of rare. Huh. Is my sea fishing rod? What do we have on this? Nothing. Okay. I do have a dusky spinnerbait. Okay. I mean, that might work. Dusky spinnerbait is for, you know, dusk, but... see if I can get their attention with it. No. No, I can't. Come on, you know you want it. They don't want it. I don't think they eat seeds either, so I can't use like seeds or berries or something. Oh, these are out of fuel. That is a concern. Where's my... I can use rot, actually. Hang on. Just drop a bunch of things on the ground here real quick. Get these refueled. That's not the thing I meant to click on. I meant to click on the ice flingo. Can fully refuel this one. Now the other one has fuel. Okay. Put you there. Get that fire roaring. Toss this on the pile. Okay. Tasty basilisk wings. And then I need to dump another 20 into this. Okay. I should have left the nightmare amulet down there. Whoops. Okay, grass, twigs. I think I left my twigs down there. That's okay. Pickaxe axe I'll put here. Looks like crown. Move these a bit. Astute. Another crown. Nightmare amulet. Slingshot. Mask. Lazy forager. Lantern. A lot of inventory stuff to manage. I do need to grab some twigs now. Put some flint away. And we've got the pure heart and the dreadstone to deal with now. So I'm going to make another chest for that. Put that right there. Since we're probably not going to be using that for a hot minute. Let's also make some more cobblestones. I have some cut stone literally right here. Because I do want to dress up the base a bit more as well. We can do this. Surround the farm. Start overheating. Do I have a thermal stone? No, I didn't want to pick all of those up and waste charges. That's something that's very easy to do with the lazy forager. You just forget you have it on and you just start picking everything up. Wilby is frozen. Rest in peace. Turf. I have so much rocky turf. I should probably move this lightning rod. It is becoming a little problematic. So let's do that. Do not want to hammer the crock pots yet. I will need to move them. But I can put the lightning rod right here. I'll put it right... No, that's going to get in the way of the chests. Right here should be fine. Maybe I put it like here, actually. Let's do that. Okay. So is this tree fully grown? Not quite. It may have reset. But I think I am just going to use a tree jam to get it to max level. Because I want to start tree jamming these. There we go. Put this here under the canopy. And let's go do that to the other one, which I'm sure is sprouted by this point. Yes, and this one is fully grown already, so. Yeah, that was definitely a little bit too close. I could have spread these out further, but that's fine. Okay. That away. I think I do want to move the kitchen. Which means I'm going to need to move all this stuff. Marble. Put away. Okay, I need to clear inventory. I'll keep this on me, I guess. I can put Beefalo Bell here. And Starcaller Staff can go there, sure. Okay. Let's start moving some things. Just gonna put things up here for now, I think. Memory Amulet, Dark Staff, Recipe Cards, Devil, Football Helmet, Razor, that thing. That there. Okay. Axe, pickaxe. Oh, Antlion is mad again. Okay, I probably do need to get onto land. Five, wow. Okay, we good? We good. Probably should deal with Antlion at some point. I just don't want to. Antlion's just kind of a hassle. We might get another attack, but we might also not, so. It is late enough in the season that I feel like we might be okay. Shovel, Magiluminescence, hammer, spear, or fishing rod, construction, axe. Okay. So this area is clear now, so this is where I'm gonna put the kitchen. So I need some blue gems. Do I have enough salt, I wonder? I have 9 salt, but I don't have enough to make another salt box. So I guess that one gets to live for now. But I have enough charcoal and twigs and stuff to make I guess I'll take the stone as well to make some crock pots. crock pots are 3 cut stone each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 4, 5. And we'll start with 5 because we have some here that we can get rid of. Oh, this is spoiling. Okay, what turf do I have? Some carpeted flooring, lush carpet. We can make some brick flooring. Need flint. Brick flooring functions the same way as cobblestones, so they are nice to just have. They'll do like this. Where did the brick flooring go? There it is. Make another one. So this will be the kitchen. And we could put the crock pots like put one here. I can get around that. I can. And then I'll put the next one. Oh, it is. I forgot that this happens. It is dark very quickly in this here season. Wobby needs a snack. Next crock pot. I can't remember exactly how I have it set up on my Wendy world, but I wish I had one more salt. I guess I could get rid of this and then just move it. That would work. I have to make sure I move these properly. So I can put stuff in here. And then this I'll put in this icebox. I do have a deconstruction staff, right? Yes. I feel like it's probably not worth using it on a salt box. Just use a hammer. Wherever I put the hammer. Where did I put the hammer? There it is. We only get half the resources back, but we have enough to craft another salt box. Because we can only craft one anyway, so... I want to say I have the crock pots just like this. Oops. Okay. They might be spaced one apart, actually, but we'll see. Oh no, we can put a salt box there. I think if I put the salt box here, this should reach. Yeah, okay, cool. Problem is, I can't actually put a... Oh, wait. I'd have to double check. I didn't consider the drying racks. Kind of doing that for... that. Okay. Do have some checkered flooring, apparently. I guess I can just move this crock pot. That would be fine. I'm wasting a lot of resources here, but it's not a terrible thing. So I guess I need this here. Because then the next icebox I can place is... or maybe I need to space it one back. Shit. Ah! Placement stuff. I'm tempted to roll back this day just because saving resources, but I haven't rolled back yet. And doing that just to, like, fix placement feels kind of silly. But also, like, I feel like that's a 100% valid reason. But I could also just use the deconstruction staff, I guess. This feels silly. I'll do it, though. Boomerang 100% works on Nightmare Were Pig Phase 2, as do Fire, Ice, Staves, and Darts. Or Fire, Darts, Sleep Darts, Fire Staves, and Ice Staves. Cool. Maybe I need you to just stay for a sec. It does make it really hard to see because of summer. Maybe I'll use a different flooring for now. Seems that Werepig is immune to being lit on fire. Weird. Okay, that should make it easy to see. Yeah. So if I put the crock pots... okay, they are one gap apart, and there's still not a gap in between. So what the heck did I do for the thing? Hang on. This one I think is fine where it is. Maybe let me just move it all. Hang on. I am wasting so many resources here. He can't be set on fire, or frozen, or put to sleep. Wow, man is powerful. What happened to the blue gem? Did I put the blue gem away? Oh, no, I just didn't get it back, because you don't get gems from deconstructing stuff, right? Maybe I put the salt box down first, and I built the things around it. Let's put the salt box here. start with that. And then put the crock pot. I feel like I put it like in the corners. Because I have another salt box. I can use an ice box temporarily. Put this glommer goop on the fire just to be easy. I think I have it like this. Yeah, not the smoothest home renovation right now. Maybe it's a gap apart. I would just have to look at my Wendy's world and see how I have it set up there, because I do like how I have it set up there. You know what? Let me go do that. And I might roll back just to save some of those resources. Oh, I got a present, though. Hang on. Oh, a pleated shirt. Great. Gee, the method of super condensed crockpot and ice boxes. You could. I'm fine without, like the 6 and 3. I'm fine with the 6 and 2. Because with 6 and 2, I barely even fill up all of the space anyway with the 2 salt boxes. How do I have this set up? Okay. Okay, so I have the first row of crockpots on the line, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 in, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's 3 gap in between. I guess on the line with the salt boxes, there's 1, 2, 3, and then the crockpots on the 3. Okay. Chudwampus is having issues. Okay, I understand now. I probably should have checked the other way, see how I have them lined up, but I think I just have the crock boxes? Oh my god. Crock pots in the middle of the 2 salt boxes. And then yeah, we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Placing structures when you don't get all of them back when you destroy them is never a fun time. I very much prefer to just be able to place them and then pick them back up. But I'm sure there's a mod for that. Maybe like planning structures as well, where you can place ghosts and see what it would look like. Okay. Let's see. It is 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So the crock pots go here. And there's a crock pot right in the middle as well. 0.2 green gems is indeed very expensive for fuck ups. Okay, so I think I do this. Yes, okay, so this is how it is. And then I can place the icebox back. Just need another gold. That goes here. Oh, that's too far away though, isn't it? Yeah. God damn it. Okay, I can just place it there. That works. Okay, we figured it out. So the ice boxes need to go 1 gap apart. is all it is. So it's not on the corner, it's right there. There we go. Okay. It's called the Lazy Forager for a reason. Okay, let me just put this one here. And then I need more twigs and cut stone. Okay. Four, 5, 6. I'm actually out of charcoal. I've managed to burn through all of my charcoal, no pun intended. It's whatever. I can build the last crock pot eventually. Okay. Put this back. Put the rocks away. Put the twigs away. Gold. Check what I have in Woby. Brass. The gears away. And then I can grab the stuff in here. Put them in the salt box. I can make some meatballs real quick. Using these berries. And then I can turn these into tree jam. Just to prevent them from spoiling and being useless. Okay. Brick flooring, cobblestones. Turf razor. Got flint. Rocky turf goes in here. Cut stone I will put in the stone chest. And I will grab a half stack of stone. Grab some grass. And grab most of my twigs. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that was way more than I intended, but this is now set up in a way that is acceptable to me. Checker flooring, put that away. So, what next for plans? Let's see. I guess next up is gonna be heading to Pearl. Where is she again? She's over there. Okay. And I have a boat right here to get to Pearl. Okay. Going during the summer is a little spooky just because wildfires can happen on the boat. I could get her a flower salad. That's a friendship task. And that's like pretty close by, actually. So, yeah, let's go do that, I guess. My bird is actually about to start starving, so let me feed him some snack. There you go, bud. Also make some more Woolly snacks. That's not Wobie. Put that in there. And I'll bring Jester along. Why not? The Ice Flingers are just about out, so I'm just gonna not worry about them. We can refill them when we come back, and by the time we come back, it'll be fall anyway. Yeah, we go this way. I am starting to get quite hungry. I might need to wrap up stream soon. Hungry in real life, of course. There is more I want to do, but I should definitely eat food. That would be a good idea. Didn't really have too much for lunch, so... do I have my thing here? No, I left my desert goggles at home. Right, you need a snack first. So we're just gonna kind of brave the sandstorm. But I want to just grab some cactus. It's a very small oasis desert, unfortunately. So there is not much in the way of cactus. But there's enough. We only need the one, really, for Pearl. There's another... Oh yeah, I forgot that Woby can get more cactus. Should probably grab some over here. That's another benefit to using the Beefalo, instead of just tanking the damage. Where was it? Here. Woby gets us more cactus. Nice. We get this one? Yeah, we did get this one. Okay. Let's go say hi to the bastard. It's hard to read her expression. No, she's very angry. We have not fed Antlion a single time. That will be so good. Oh, hey guys. Oh, hey, there's something moving underground. I wonder what that could be. Where is Antlion? Look at her go. I've never actually seen this. Neat. What'd you break? Oh, skeleton. Fascinating. So we should be good for the rest of summer. We didn't get this cat. Vault goats, please. I cannot see a thing. Daytime has not helped. Grab the cactus. There is more over there, but I think we're okay. 7 and 14 is plenty. That's not the oasis. That's water. Oasis is this way. That's still water. Okay. The oasis is this way. There we go. So I can make the flower salad now. I may as well. Also, I should repair my umbrella. Boom, bam, bam, bam. So you can give a flower salad to Pearl every 10 days. I don't think the flowers are going to last that long. So I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, let me just go up through the forest here. There's another cactus right here. I may as well. I'm literally right here. Okay. So, did I leave the ore here? Or am I a fool? I am a fool. Okay. Good news. My home is literally, like, right here. Where's the wormhole? It's this way. We don't have to go very far. And Walter, being the insane child he is, doesn't lose any sanity from wormholes, so I can just go. It's great. How did that happen? May as well do some harvesting while we're here. Okay, these are fresh enough. Train noise. Did you guys hear the train? I assume that got picked up, because that usually does. But maybe some miracle it didn't. I'm stuck. Help. Didn't hear the train. Wow. Honestly, that's impressive. I feel like anytime I'm in a Discord call, which I think might have better noise cancellation, but maybe I have a better compressor set up here on OBS. People usually comment on the train and how loud it is, which is shocking because it's never usually loud for me. I don't really have a reason to make a bunch of flower salads, so I probably won't. Here, bud, you want this? There you go. Enjoy. Oh, these are ready to fertilize. Tree jam up the trees. You're not ready yet. Really? Huh. Figured they would have had the same timer. Twigs. Wood. Okay. I need to grab the driftwood. And the ore that I left right here. Chester has my bottles. 6 of them, okay. So it's not a ton, but it isn't nothing. It is the last day of summer. We probably don't need to worry too much about overheating. It looks like the world temperature is low enough anyway. But I don't even need the umbrella on at this point. We head back through the wormhole. Hop on the boat, and then we'll go give a flower salad to Pearl. I did not grab the fishing rod. I did not grab the fishing rod. Alright, I have to feed you the thing. That's gonna take me so long to get used to. And I think I might make Wobie small. Small Wobie. Okay, let me just head on up. make her small just so it's a bit easier to see. We don't have the Beefalo and Big Wilby blocking my vision. Another message in a bottle. I'll take it. Bastard. Oi. Oh, he took a fucking Wobby snack, didn't he? Oh, my meatballs. My jerky. You assholes. Alright, that's an act of war. This cannot be... I picked up the boat patch, not the jerky. This cannot be tolerated. Wobby 2, get up. It's time for battle. Come here. Theft will not be tolerated. Now I'm gonna steal your ship. Not even anything good, just rot. Bastards. Alright, Wobby. It's okay, girl. Come on. Oops. What did I just do? I wanted to refill my lantern, and I missed, I think. Okay. Okay, let's read this message. Okay. Nothing. I don't know if we have any treasures. Judging by my lack of bottles, I feel like we might have one, maybe two, at most. I'd have to look through the map and see where they are. But we're back in fall, so we don't have to worry about temperature now. Kind of. Okay, we have some salt on the way, but we can go around. Let's not go around that much. Directly into a rock. The one rock on the way, basically. Pork. I'm thinking now as well for Berger. He is dead, I believe. So he'll be coming back again this fall. Where would be a good spot to leave him? I could potentially put him, like, here? I have him stuck in my Wendy world. He's trying to go after a carrot across the shoreline. So if I could set something like that up, that would be good. We do have a lot of shells here. Okay. Hello, Pearl. I have gift for you. Where did she go? There she is. What do I have? Okay, I'm that level with you. You're persistent. Give you that. Want this? It's been a long time. Okay, so we're not friends enough yet to get the spectacular box. Just get those examined. Boy, someone can bring me some big, juicy fish. Yeah. Calm down. I don't have anything on this fishing rod. Hang on. Where is the... Oh, hey. Really? You're gonna attack my beef? Where's my fucking... I don't have a spear. Alright. It's an act of war. Really? You're just gonna fight my beef and then leave? You bastard? No, this is an act of war, once again. Get back here. You can't just come here, bite my beefalo and bite Chester, and not expect me to come after you. Bitch, come here. Pace all you want. You're going down. Wobie 2 can take it. Wobie 2's powerful. Don't you? Ooh, you tested me, shark. Come here. He almost just jumped onto land. Yeah, that's what I thought. You bastard. You don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with my pets. That is a declaration of war. Chester, you hang on to this. I've got too much. Honk. How much... Well, what tackle do I have in here, actually? In the tackle box. Where did I put the tackle box? Wobie? Wobie. Wobie! Girl. Calm down. Just glide on over here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What we got? I do have a stupefying lure. I only have one. That is a little scary. Oh, full moon. Interesting. Don't know if there's anything I can do with that at the moment, but at least I don't need to build a campfire. The bundle of thanks will probably just give me shells. I should leave this here. There we go. I guess I can gather twigs. Do I have a pickaxe here, actually? I have a thermal stone here. Bug nets, a bottle, bundle of thanks. Rocky turf, alto shell bell, thermal stone, shell bells. I don't have a pickaxe here. Let me make one. Okay. Just want to mine these up because getting I'll probably come back here and get a, or with a hammer. That is the second time that has happened today. Incredible. Thank you, Walter. Very cool. It's because Chester's like right on the edge here. I tried to put something in him. I hate when Chester just sits on the edge of the boat, because then he blocks me from being able to like stand there and row. Come here. The beefalo, I think, also body blocked me. Okay, there we go. Chester's more towards the middle. He's got the bundle of thanks. Did I don't remember what I was trying to put in him. I thought it was a bundle of thanks. Did I not have 3? Where are you? Pearl. Come here. Pearl? That's my boat. Can't catch fish on my boat. There's no fish there. Oh, she's not even selling me lures yet. Huh. I mean, I guess I can give her some meat. Have I done that yet? I don't know what I've done, but I can give Pearl some meat. I don't want to use these, but may as well. I don't want to use the fish. Oh well. Don't think this means we're friends. Bad news, Pearl. We're friends. She's still not selling me stuff. Okay. Oh, I need to build her house as well. Okay. Oh shit, I can do this right now if I hurry, actually. I need 5 cut stone. For the light bulbs rot. Nice. Pearl, come look at your house. Look what I did. What's the next one? 10 moonstone, 5 carpet, and 5 rope. Should be my good lures. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I do want to get the spectacular box at some point. How many bottles do I have? 8. I think you actually need 8. Maybe it's 6, but I do want to grab a couple heavyweight lures. And a couple more of these. That works for me. Cool. Okay. Bundles of thanks. Put the tackle box and the fishing rod in there. Oh, I haven't gotten her berries yet. Okay. Man, have I... What the heck have I done for Pearl? Literally nothing, basically. Okay, cool. No wonder I'm not friends with her yet. Hang on, let me write this down. I need berry bushes and flowers. And all the fishing stuff. And her house. Which is 10 moon rock, 5 carpet, and 5 rope. Okay. Let me go grab the bug net. I actually need both of these. I haven't planted a single flower yet? No. Okay. So yeah, we have a lot of work to do with Pearl then. I didn't realize I was so lacking. I guess I haven't really been here much. Oh, I'm about to start starving. That's not great. Fine. Big fish are good. Yeah, so just pull back in there. Are there seaweeds around here, actually? There's some over there. And that boat trap. I think I did activate this. That's where I found my Starcaller staff, the first one. There is a treasure all the way over there. Okay. Because something I could do is get some sea stacks near my base. Isn't there some sea stacks like really close by? Or is that Wendy? That might be Wendy, actually. Yeah, I might be misremembering. There's a ton of lobsters around, though. I guess there's a couple sea stacks right here, actually. That might be... Oh, no, I'm thinking of literally right here, yeah. There's seaweeds even right here, actually, so... But hey, having some sea stacks close by and putting some seaweeds on them to harvest barnacles is not a bad idea. Barnacles are pretty good for food. I could try to catch some fish right now, but I don't have a tin fishing bin. Oh, and I do want to get more salt, which I guess I may as well do while I'm here. Let's make a pickaxe. We are going to get accosted by the cookie cutters. They'll figure it out. Cookie cutters are bastards, but they're not hard to deal with. Or... Okay, wait for these guys. Okay. Guess I should be putting this on for stuff. Where's my lantern? There you are. I can drop these. And put back on the lazy forager. Where did it go? There it is. I have 10. That's enough. My ore's in my bag. I can get some more. Oh, got more coming. A lot more coming. I am about to start starving. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to make a new ore. Okay. Okay, and now my light bulbs have rotted, but we can get out of here now. Calm will be down. Okay, 13 salt is fine. We can always come back here and get more if we need to. I'm surprised the cactus flowers actually give any hunger at all. So that's neat. In worst case, I do have Wobie snacks, so it's not the end of the world. I am also starving in real life. I did say I was hungry, and then I just never got food yet. I do have a tendency to do that on account of the attention span. Well, that's attention span, more hyper-focus. Good old ADHD. And whatnot. Let's not slam directly into the water, or the land. But yeah, I am, once I get back to base and get my Walter fed, I think I am going to wrap up proper. Made some good progress. We got Scrappy Werepig accosted, or not accosted, we get Nightmare Werepig accosted. And he will become Scrappy Werepig eventually. And then we can get the Tingle Node, so we can do the Mooncaller event for free. We just need to get more Moonstone. I need to respec and upgrade my Slingshot. Which, again, requires Moonstone. So we'll probably make a trip to the Lunar Island soon. And I do want to clear this area out. Potentially put, like, a whole dock situation here. I think that would be neat. Since this is kind of, like, the place to get to Pearl. Right. How's your guys' inventory looking? Full. Okay. Leave this here. Leave some driftwood here. And then I need this, I need this, I need this, and I need this. Okay. I need to feed you. Good chill stream to use in the background playing games. Yeah, that's kind of my my goal, I suppose. We'll do some exciting things, but most of the time it's just gonna be chill. So I'm glad to hear I'm successful on that. Yeah, we've had a ton of people come in today that like have not been in the stream before. So I'm very happy to see just, like, you know, people showing up. When people show up, it gets me excited to stream more, so. Okay, nothing in them. What do we got in here? Got 23 rot, cool. We can make a beefy green. This might not make beefy greens, actually. I don't know if cactus is high enough vegetable value. That might just be meatballs. That's fine, though. Let's find out. Yep, it's just meatballs. Okay. Yeah, I think that is where I shall wrap it up for today. Let me, real quick, before I fully close out. Man, my notes are, like, super scattered. Scrappy Werepig. Tingle nodes. And Mooncaller. Do a hymn for you, so have a good night. Yeah. You as well. Or morning, I suppose, technically. But yeah. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed. We got the Pearl stuff is listed. What else? What else did I want to do? I guess once we do the Mooncaller, then that'll set us up for Moonstorms. I need to prepare for Crab King. Ugh. I also want to do Shadow Pieces. At least twice. Okay. So I think that'll be it. Yeah. That is where I will end it. I might think of more stuff to do, but I can always write that in later. Alrighty. We've already opened up the present. I got a collared shirt, right? But yeah, that'll wrap it up for today. So, as usual, thanks everybody for watching. We got a bunch of follows today. Oriuri, Moranjo7, Mihai8618. Thank you very much once again. Outro stuff, oh god. Yeah, I can definitely feel like I'm hungry. I'm no longer thinking in a consistent brain thought. So let me try again. Thanks everybody for watching. Shout outs to the people who followed. If you want me to shout you out, you can hit the follow on the stream. If you're watching on the VODs, I'm sure you can do that as well. I also post the VODs on YouTube. Usually they go up the day after. The link should be down below. Hopefully you'll notice me streaming while you're followed, so you should get a notification. I don't really have a consistent schedule at the moment. Just a lot of things going on. So I've been trying to stream when I can. But yeah, you should get... I think if you're followed, you should get notifications. Maybe you have to turn them on, but... You know, if you want to get notified, follow and turn those notifications on. Hit that bell, smash that motherfucking like button, all that. Anyway. Check out the YouTube if you want to see the VODs later, because they get deleted on Twitch. But other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. I'll see y'all next time.